What's up, YouTube? This is a post-fight aftermath video for this past Saturday's rematch between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin. Now, Dillian Whyte avenged his loss from their fight last year by stopping Alexander Povetkin a round earlier than when Povetkin stopped him in their first fight. Now, this puts Dillian Whyte next in line for the legitimate WBC heavyweight title, which Tyson Fury holds. Now, let's review the fight first before I get into details about, what can potentially be next for both fighters. Now, Alexander Povetkin, even the first fight, man showed his father age. He is 41 years old. That age did show in the first fight, as y'all know he did show signs of fatigue. And I had this fight scored, I'm talking about the first fight, 3-1 before Dillian Whyte got knocked out. And mind you, Dillian Whyte dropped Alexander Povetkin not once but twice in the previous round prior to getting stopped. Now, this fight, this past Saturday when they fought in the rematch, Povetkin didn't win a single round. I don't know what it was. Man didn't have his legs up under him. His balance was off. And a lot of the shots that he was absorbing from Dillian Whyte that threw him off guard and threw him off balance rather. And, it would move him to a major degree. Like, it would force him back against the ropes. It would make him backstep a couple of steps, and it wasn't the most clear punches landed from Dillian Whyte, but it still moved Povetkin the way it did. And like I said in the prediction video that I made prior to the fight, Alexander Povetkin, man, like I said in the first fight, not only was he losing before stopping Dillian Whyte, dude was showing signs of fatigue as well. And in this fight, man, I don't even know what made me say, oh, Dillian Whyte, he does, carry power in his punches, but I don't know what it was in my prediction video. I just couldn't see Dillian Whyte possibly pulling off a Anthony Joshua and knocking out and stopping Alexander Povetkin, but he did in the rematch. So big ups to Dillian Whyte for, getting a victory over Povetkin in the rematch. And, the corner for Alexander Povetkin had to throw in that towel. He wasn't winning a single round, which forced the referee to stop the fight. And I do not disagree with the decision whatsoever. And, as far as Povetkin's future goes, I believe it's time for retirement. Ain't no need for a third fight. I don't want to see a trilogy. I don't know too many other boxing fans that will want to see a third fight between Whyte and Povetkin, because in the first fight, Whyte showed he is, like the better fighter as of now. Povetkin might be technically more sound and more of a smarter fighter than Dillian Whyte. With all due respect, Dillian Whyte does lack, fundamental skills. The guy has, trouble really bringing his hands back up to guard after he throws. And he throws in ones and twos, and then he has to reload once again and regroup to throw another a punch or two. He doesn't really throw well in volume, nor does he put combinations well together from what I've seen throughout his career. That being said, like I said, Povetkin had a good legit career. I believe it's time for him to hit the hay and just enjoy his I don't know what to say. Like I don't know what the proper name is for people of his age. I don't want to say senior citizen, or I guess enjoy his middle age retirement lifestyle, if that makes any sense. I think he should just do him outside of boxing. He's had a legit career, like I said. And as far as Dillian Whyte goes, this puts him in line for, to be up next to challenge Tyson Fury for the WBC belt, because this was for the WBC Interim Heavyweight Championship, and Dillian Whyte won this fight. This puts him in line next for, Tyson Fury. And do I see him matching well against Tyson Fury? Not at all, but that's another, prediction slash preview video for when that fight is made. Or will Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury and whoever's involved in both parties come to agreement and make this mega fight happen? As y'all know, they've been discussing a two-fight event deal with both fighters getting in the ring for two fights. We'll see if they come into agreements and actually, make this thing happen. If the Fury Joshua fight happens before Dillian Whyte gets a challenge Fury for the WBC belt, this will, put Dillian Whyte in line to fight, I guess, the winner of that, dual fight between Fury and Joshua, which I most likely believe is gonna. Well, let me just save that for another video once again. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Dillian Whyte is, y'all saw, when in earlier in both Joshua and Dillian Whyte's career, Joshua stopped Whyte, and before that, Whyte also had a close fight with Del Boy Derek Chisora. With that being said, I just don't see Dillian Whyte becoming, the face of the heavyweight division, just realistically speaking, not being a hater or nothing for all the Dillian Whyte fans out there and people, that fuck with him. I just don't see him, beating the top guys at the heavyweight weight class. I don't see him beating Joshua again, and I don't see him beating Fury either. But, whatever makes for a compelling bout, he is next in line according to the WBC. But this was, a good performance by, Dillian Whyte. You know, uh, he got the W, and we'll just see what happens for Dillian Whyte next. He's the NMWBC heavyweight champion. Now, let me know what y'all thought about the fight in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, whatever. Peace, y'all.